The opinions expressed in the video you are about to see are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Well, Yamaha went on a mission to get more people on the water for less money, and their first crack at it was the SX210. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. Let's see how she handles on a full test. The Yamaha 210 series has a length overall of 21 feet, a beam of 8 feet 6 inches, and a draft of 16 inches. With an empty weight of 2,954 pounds, 3/4 fuel, 1 person, and test gear on board, we had a test weight of just under 3,400 pounds. Yamaha has powered the SX210 with a pair of 1052cc marine engines that carried our test boat to a top speed of 46.6 miles per hour at 8,000 RPM with a 16.4 gallon per hour fuel burn. At that speed, we were getting 2.84 miles per gallon for a range of 128 miles. At 6,000 RPM, we were at our best cruise speed of 31.1 miles per hour and had a fuel burn of 7.8 gallons per hour. That translates into 3.98 miles per gallon in a range of 180 miles with a 10% reserve. Our time to plane was 2.7 seconds, and time to reach 30 miles per hour was only 6 seconds. Let's talk about trimming the SX210. You know how when you get your boat up on plane, you have to start adding trim to get it just right? On the SX210, it's very straightforward. There isn't any trim. You hit the throttles and it is what it is. It's a very nice feature. You have to be very aggressive with the steering. And Yamaha knows this, so that's why it's half-turn steering, lock to lock. Now because this is a jet drive, you're only going to find steering when you have thrust. When you're at minimum speed, you've got minimum thrust, so you'll have minimum steering. Turn the wheel over in one direction, and then with the outboard engine, just give it a little burst of speed. Want to turn the other way? Give it a little burst of speed. You won't find that by doing that you're going to make people lurch all around the boat. It just gives you a little bit more controllability with the steering. Now the signature feature of every Yamaha jet boat, these fabulous aft transom patios. They're so comfortable and they're so functional. Stereo remote control, table pedestal base, a grab handle for boarding from the 3-step boarding ladder that's tucked underneath the transom. Now here's a convenient feature. Right underneath this hatch, you have easy access to both your jet pumps to clear out any clogs that may occur. No worries about having to dive in the water. It's also comfortable inside the cockpit. Let's take a look. Roomy cockpit measures 3 feet, 2.5 inches across and has ample seating for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. And Yamaha was courteous enough to add a table pedestal base. Accessing the engine compartment couldn't be easier. Just a little flip of a lid, and up it comes, supported by 2 gas assist struts. The SX210 is powered by a pair of 1052 naturally aspirated Yamaha marine engines, 4-stroke, 4-cylinder. You have to give Yamaha high marks for the layout of this helm. Very nicely laid out, sunscreen over the gauges, speedometer in the middle, 2 tachometers, depth gauge to the port, fuel to starboard, waterproof rocker switches, notice circuit breakers instead of fuses. The deck storage doesn't lend itself very well to storing your skis and wakeboards. However, Yamaha thought of that, and that's why inside the port console, a cavernous storage area, 33 inches deep and fore and aft, reaches all the way to the bow and comes back just over 7 feet. Close off the walk-through windshield, and now you're blocking off the breeze and keeping it nice and warm inside. I really like how this door just closes automatically. No fumbling with having to get it to fit into a certain position. Same with closing it. Notice the windshield stainless steel supports that really do a good job of holding it in place. Moving all the way up to the bow, very comfortable loungers. There's also a filler cushion that goes in place right here to turn this whole area into a sun pad. Now, as comfortable as this bow area is, I'd like to see the addition of a pedestal base just so we could add a table and turn this forward area into a snack area. Non-skid on both steps, rubber matting on this forward hatch. Opening it up reveals anchor storage and a 3-step reboarding beach ladder. Now, with everything we've shown you on the SX210, let's talk about options. There aren't any. Everything you see comes as standard, including a custom-matched painted trailer. Well, that's our walkthrough and full test of the Yamaha SX210. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.